Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of my series Everyday Tools That We Use as a Virtual Assistant. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody that have been sending me personalized message, those that have been commenting on my video. Thank you so much. You are all encouraging me to do more, and I am here today to do more. I'm so excited, to add value to people's life, to bring out something that is going to really help them in their career journey. Excuse me. So I'm excited to do this with you. So today, from the description, you must have seen what we are going to be doing today. We're just talking about AI and Canva. Canva is an AI. Like I said, there was a series I do where I talk about what you can do with Canva. There are 1,000,001 things you can do with Canva. In fact, we have people who are freelancer and they are Canva specialists. Like everything they do is basically on Canva. They are professional, they are specialists when it comes to Canva. So, and today I'm here to talk about how you can use AI, not ChatGPT this time around. I'm talking about Gemini AI, how you can use it with Canva to create slides, to create PDF, to create infographics. We have people who are specialists on infographic that is what they do virtually as a freelancer, and that is what they sell. So I'm showing you how you can use Canva to do all those things today. So that's what I will be showing you, and I am so
And
excited
I
to
am
do
so
this
so
with you.
excited.
So without wasting much time, let's get started. But before we get started, I want to do one or two things. I want to just give me a moment. Let me quickly do this. Okay. 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 So I want to do one thing. Let me quickly drop my community chat below because we are starting our jump on challenge. Yes. So to stay updated on my jump on challenge, make sure you're following me on my WhatsApp. Just our job hunt challenge is starting soon, and yes, you are going to get a real support from this challenge. Uh, so let me drop the link so you can easily go and you know just click on this link and join us. Okay. Okay. Hmm, don't forget to show some love. Just show some love. Show some love by supporting my life, you know. So here is our poll for today. So you're going to tell me how much time do you spend on a single infographic? When you are designing infographics, how much time do you spend? So let me know your thoughts. Like when it comes to infographics, I spend a lot of time. I don't know about you. You know, some people are gurus, so they may not really spend a lot of time, but I struggle with time when it comes to infographics. I struggle with time, honestly. It's not easy, but I don't know. Since I discover how to use I don't have that issues again. I just design. I design. I can even create more than I can create more than 10 different type of infographics in a day. Yeah, I can create more than 10 in a day. So I don't have issues when it comes to creating an infographics. So let's go. Let's go. This live, what I'm going to show you, I will show you how I talk to Gemini. Most of you don't know that there is a feature in Gemini where you can directly tell Gemini what you want to do and how you want to achieve it. And that is what I want to show you now. So first and foremost, I want to welcome you all to my live series. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly show your support by subscribing to my channel. And if you are new here, this is your first time of seeing me, please don't forget to show your support, show your love. Kindly tap on the like button, share this live with other people so that more people can also learn about what we are talking about in our live series today. Honestly, when it comes to being a virtual assistant, it is easy because you use a lot of tools and because we now have AI, so it makes it more easier for you. So you don't need to be afraid like, oh, how will I use this tool? Because most of the time when I tell people that can you use Canva, they feel as if Canva is one big software, one big tools that they have to code in order to use it. No, it is easy to use, and I'm going to show you how you are going to do this from scratch. I'm not creating any prompt in advance. I'm going to prompt the Gemini AI. I'll talk to the AI verbally and tell the AI what kind of design I want, and it's going to give me the prompt. Then I'm going to upload the prompt to my Canva, and I'm going to generate the infographics. I'm going to generate an image, and I'm going to show you different way to do it. It's very easy. Don't forget to show your support by liking, by subscribing. Drop your comments if you have any questions that have been bothering you. It's a free world. It's a free world. We can only we can only grow greater. We can only go farther in life when we show our support to others. And things like this motivate all of us to achieve our goals. So some people must have been feeling as if using Canva is difficult. You have to be an expert designer before you can use Canva. No, you don't. I always say it. There is no difficult tools to use, and you cannot learn a tools. You cannot learn all the tools that you need to use as a virtual assistant. The only thing you have to be doing is to be getting used to it. So some people will be saying that, when will they know how to use all the tools that I'm talking about? I told them, you don't need to know it. I didn't know all the tools when I started. I was learning it from people I work with. So there is nobody you will work it as a beginner that will not put you through. They will put you through, they will tell you video, they will show you explanation, except if you are not working with, I don't know, don't let me talk about that here anyway. But throughout my career journey, those that I work with when I was a beginner, they put me through. I remember I volunteered for an organization. Any tools they are using, they will do a video workflow of the tools for me. And I've also been doing the same thing for people I work with, because I don't know why somebody will be a beginner and you'll be expecting the person to figure out things by his or herself. It's not possible. That is wickedness to me. So I've always shown the way I was being trained, I try to reciprocate it to people that I work with as well, in my own way, because I believe emotions matters. So it is important to make people feel safe, people feel secure when they are working with you. They should be free, not that you made them feel somehow, you made them feel lost. So that is not the case. So if you are working with standard organization or maybe international clients, most of them do this. Even if you are an expert, they will give you their workflow about their business, how they run their day-to-day activities. So you are not left like you don't know how to figure things out. You will always learn how to figure things out. And if eventually you work with someone that doesn't care, you can still figure it out. That doesn't mean you should run away. You just turn that challenge to a pay point to yourself by going to YouTube, watching the video about tools. And most of these tools like Canva have training section where you can learn about how to use Canva. ClickUp have webinars, training. I've attended their webinar before and it's free. If somebody using Asana with you, Notion, they all have their training section where they will train you how to use this tool. So you don't need to be afraid. Don't limit yourself that, oh, because I don't know how to use ClickUp, I don't want to start applying for jobs. Start applying for jobs even when you don't have any experience. Don't limit yourself. I always tell people this, that don't ever limit yourself. So let's get started. I will be sharing my Gemini first. So I want to speak to the AI directly. I'm going to talk and tell AI what I want to do. So let me share my screen. I hope today will be good when it comes to screen sharing. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Oh, today is good though. I was able to share my screen faster today. Sometimes my network used to disappoint me and make me feel somehow bad. Today, this is my Gemini. You can see this is a new chart and I want to tell Gemini what I want to do. So you are going to click on this use microphone button. With this button, you can speak to Gemini directly. So, hey Gemini, this is what I want you to do for me. I want you to create an infographics on differences between Trello, a project management tool, and ClickUp, another project management tool. I want to highlight which one is better for a visual team and which one is better for a large team. I want you to list some characteristics of each of these project management tool, and it's going to be like in tabular form, one side for Trello and another side for ClickUp. So this is going to make a bootstrapping founder or an online business owner who is just starting to make the right decision on which of these tools to use. So it should be concise and straightforward. So I'm done with my prompt. I've talked to Gemini. So just ignore all this. So this is going to be a prompt. I wanted to create this in form of a prompt that I can use to generate infographics from my AI using Canva. So let me click on stop. So I've stopped the prompt. You can see that I've stopped the prompt and you can see it that I've stopped the prompt. So I'm going to click on send now. So there's no need of all those red things you're seeing. It's just like spelling errors, pronunciation mistake and all that. So you don't need to do anything about that. So you just click on this submit. Then it's going to come up with a prompt. Mind you, you can also generate infographics from this Gemini, but that's not what I'm showing you first. Let me first show you how you can do it on Canva first, because that is where we are going. So it's still responding. So let's wait for it to respond very well. Then once we are done, I think it's done. So you can see infographic prompt, Trello versus ClickUp for founders. Infographic title should be engaging like Trello versus ClickUp. The quick start guide for bootstrapping founders, or chaos calmer, Trello versus ClickUp showdown. So which of the one of the two? Then you can see the goal. Create a clean dual column comparison infographic. Trello on the left, ClickUp on the right, to help new business owners choose the right project management tool. Use a clean modern aesthetics with a focus on icons and minimal text. Then key visual elements, a clear tabular comparison section like a pricing table. Use distinct color palettes for Trello, e.g. blue or white, and ClickUp, e.g. dark blue, green or white. Use check marks and marks for visual comparison where appropriately. So section 1, the verdict, use prominent icons. Best for Trello, ClickUp, visual creative teams. Trello is good for visual creative teams, and ClickUp is better for functional customization. Large scaling teams, suitable for smaller, simple teams, and why the ClickUp is good for larger teams and the likes. Then this is going to be the section 2, primary focus, ease of use. The AI have already given me every information that I needed about this. So what I'm going to do is that if I'm going to click on copy, if I'm going to click on this, okay, I can copy everything. So I've copied the infographic front. So I'm going to click on copy. And the next thing is that I'm going to go to my Canva. Please don't just stay. You can just show your support by liking. Yeah. So I'm going to go to Canva AI. This is my Canva AI. So let's wait for it to load. There are many things you can see. You can see design, image, doc, code, video clip. Where I'm going to is design. So I'm going to click on design. So I'm going to tell Canva what I want to design. So I'm going to paste my prompts on this chart. So I will click on Control V, which is paste. So then I'm going to send it. So let's wait. It's creating the design for me. We all know how many times it takes to design a an infographic. I don't know, but for me, it takes a lot of time to design an infographics. So it usually takes a lot of time. So I usually tell people you can with this method you can design an infographic. Even if you have never designed an infographic before, you can do it with this. You don't need to worry about how to do it, like you don't have any experience using Canva, this and that. No. And you can even use the brand color, you can edit it, you can edit the content. Just hold on while it finalize this design. So it's easy to use. Yeah, it's showing the design. So let's wait until the design is finally ready. So don't forget to double tap. Don't forget to share this live with other people so that they can also benefit from it. They can also benefit from it. So let's wait. Sorry, I did not share my screen. Oh my goodness. Uh, oh, I'm just sharing the Canva. So yeah, I'll have to go back. Let me retrace my step back because I did not share this Canva screen. I did not share this screen, so I want to start again. So what you are going to do first and foremost is to copy your content and you paste it. So before, let me show you how I get to Canva AI because I did not remember to share this. Probably that was why somebody lose interest. You could have messaged me that you cannot see it. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry about this. So once you get to your Canva homepage, you go to Canva AI. So once you go to Canva AI, you see social media, presentation, marketing, card advice, logo, learning activities. Where we are going to is design. So you paste on design, you click on paste, then you click on enter. So as you click on enter, you will notice that something is happening. Canva is thinking, the AI is thinking. So let's wait for the AI to think. So let's hold on. Yeah, it's brainstorming and is bringing out the solution for us. That is how it works. It's simple, easy, and you can easily use this even when you are a beginner, when you don't even know anything about Canva. So far, you have the mindset of learning. You can use this. You can use it. So you can see it is ready. That is it. It is ready. Our infographic is ready. So you're just going to pick which one you want from this design. That is how it works. So there is nothing much. There is no special deal there. There is nothing special here. You just pick um which of them resonates, and you are good to go. Our design is ready. Our design is ready. So let's click on this one. This one is showing Trello versus ClickUp, the quick start guide for founders. So this is going to be, it talks about Trello. Okay, let me close this. So let me look at the second options, Trello versus ClickUp. Key comparison points. This is just like comparing the two different flyer. This one says Trello versus ClickUp. 85% of users prefer ease of use. So they will go for the one that is easy to use. So I'm trying to, this cannot be enlarged except I use it in editor. So, but I'm trying to look at this. Let me go to the last one, Trello versus ClickUp, the quick smart guide for founders. Okay, I think I love this title, the quick smart guide. So if you're a founder and you see this kind of infographic, you want to click on it and see which one you are going to use. So you click on Canva editor. That's what I just do now. I click on Canva editor. So after clicking on Canva editor, let's wait and see the magic. So like I said, you can design anything. You can design Canva. It's something that is easy to do. So you don't need to worry about what you are going to design. So this is 20%. So we need to increase it to something like 50% so that everybody can see it. Look at it. So they are talking about the quick start guide to Canva to for founders, sorry. So this, one thing I like about this thing is that you can edit it, you can change the font, you can change the color, you can change the image, you can change anything here. That's one thing I like about it, and that's what exactly what I'm going to show you how to do. So for instance, now we have the quick start guide for founder. I feel like this is not showing very well, so I want to make it bold, and probably I want to change this to white color, the text color to white. So I'll click on white and I will change it. See, I think it's popping up better than before. So let's go to the verdict. Trello, best for visual teams. So if you are having teams, your work is always involving visual design, maybe you are into fashion, and you're into clothing, you're into maybe all these makeups, all these wigs, beauty products, or maybe something like food, drugs, or health and wellness products in generally. You can make use of Trello because it supports visuals. You can show, display the products, and everybody will be able to see it very well. Yes, and that is actually true about Trello. But when it comes to ClickUp, ClickUp is better for customization. So in ClickUp, you can customize a design, you can recreate a design, you can repurpose a design, you can automate something. Maybe you want a task, somebody to do a task for you, and you want it to be repeated. You can do that when it comes to ClickUp. And I've used the two before. I've used Trello before. I've used ClickUp before, and I'll tell you these are true. So, what about user experience? How easy are they to use? I'm going to tell you that both tools are easy to use. You can use ClickUp even if you are a beginner. You can use Trello even if you are a beginner. So, it's very easy to use. Then, core characteristics, key features of both tools. You know, both tools, what they can do. Then, final thought is making the right choice for your team's need. And unique features is distinct advantages for effective project management. Like I said in the first part of this infographic, Trello is for visual teams and ClickUp is better for customization. So ClickUp, if you want to work as a social media manager, as an executive assistant, ClickUp is good for you. You can track deadline, you can track tasks, you can manage projects, and you'll be able to do it well on ClickUp. But when it comes to visual, maybe your product is all about something that related to visual products like maybe clothing, fashion industry, and the likes, then Trello is good. So I've designed the infographics and you can all see it. This is what it's all about. I designed this. This is not even up to 10 minutes. This is not up to 10 minutes because I started this live about how many minutes ago? This is 27 minutes ago, and I was explaining everything you need to know about ClickUp and Trello and the likes. And look at it, we've created an infographics. Simple as that, even as a beginner, you can do this. You can learn how to do this. So, like I said, when I wanted to create my infographic, I said you can use Gemini to also create the infographic. Let me share this tab. Don't let me make the same mistake I made the other time. So So I'm sharing this now. I said you can also design this in your Gemini. I mentioned something like that. Yeah, you can design this in your Gemini. And I said I'm going to show you how to do that. So before I go to that, I also want to show you another AI that you can use to generate these infographics inside Canva. But this is going to stress you a little bit because you will need to do some things. You will need to do some things. So let's go. Let me scroll down and copy the prompts. Okay, yeah, I've copied the prompts. I've copied the prompt. Now let me go to my Canva. I'm going back home. Let me share this tab instead. So I'm going back home. Yeah, I'm going to go back home finally. Then when I go back home, I'm going back to my AI just the way we started. And I'm going to click on design. What did I want to design? What did I want to design? Is it logo? Is it social media? Is it images? So whatever you want to design. So I'm going to click on image. So it's going to ask me what style did I want to use. Is it creative? Is it cinematic? Is it 3D? You can see what you can do with Canva. So don't sleep on Canva. Make your money from Canva and get away from there. So is it cinematic? So I've clicked on cinematic and I'm going to choose the size as well. I'll be choosing 9 by 16 because that is the standard size. Then I'll paste the prompt. So let's see what Canva AI is going to give us at the end of the day. So when I click, this is another prompt. So let's wait for it to load. Let's wait for it to load. Let's wait for the last one to load. There is power in AI. There are a lot of things you can do. So it has finished loading. You can see that is what I come up with. But I think this is too choked. It is not properly laid out. And that's why I'm not going to advise you to use this method. So I would rather prefer we change it from cinematic concept to, let's say, creative, and let's reuse the same prompt and the same size. So let's see what this is going to give us at the end of the day. So I use another style. Look at it. I also feel this is too chaotic. It is scattered. It wasn't like the other design that we made, and I don't really like this. So let's go to smart then. Give us smart design. Canva, please give us smart design this time around. So we are looking at what is working well and what you need to do with different tools in Canva. So look at it. I think this is a little bit clear, but you need to do a lot of editing when you are working with this tool. And how can you edit? You can actually edit this. You can edit it, and let me say I want to pick this up. I'm just going to click on copy image. So remember, I have already created an image before. Remember, I've created an image before. So I'm going to copy this and paste it under the previous image I had made before. So let me continue. So let me go back home and I'll go to the previous design. So this is a recent design. Let me share this tab instead. Let's wait for it to load so you can see it from your end. Yep, yep. So I'm going to click on add a page. So when I click on add a page, it's going to bring an empty page for me. Remember, I've already copied that image. So I will just click on paste here. So Ctrl V. Can you see it? The more you use, the more you learn. That's one thing about AI. So you can now move this up. Yeah, you can make it fit this size that is there first. First in first. Yes, this is what you need to do. Then there is an option in Canva that allows you to grab and pick. You can grab and pick. You can edit all this text and you can change everything. I'm not going to show that today. Because of time, I'm supposed to spend um I'm supposed to spend 1 hour here, and I still need to show you how you can use Gemini to do this straightforward without stressing yourself. So so I'm going to show you how you can use. Let me share this tab instead. So I've already tell Gemini that can you help me design this infographic. We've already used Canva to design it before. So now I'm telling Gemini to use um to design this for me. So the result is out. I think you can see it. So this is the results. This is the results. But I still prefer the Canva design. I still prefer the Canva design. So this is the results. This is the result. The size is a little bit smaller, and I don't really like this. I don't really like it. So we can download the image. You can also copy it. The way I copied from Canva images, you can also copy this and paste it as well. So you can copy and paste it as well in Canva. So this is all. This is the first part of my life. Then let's go to the second part where I talk about how you can design slides. How you can design slides using Gemini. So I want to prompt Gemini and show you how I'm going to create a Canva slide. I will tell Gemini to design a Canva slide for me, and I'll be specific about it. So let me go back to my Gemini, and I want to create a new chart for me, for myself here. So this is my new chart. Let's wait for it to load on the screen. So I have a new chart. Then we can now get started. Yeah. So what are we going to do now? I want to tell Gemini to design a presentation for me about the importance of upskilling. Then it's going to be like, I'll be specific that I want it to be 10 slide presentation. So let me start. So listen as a start. Hey Gemini, I want you to design a 10 slides um presentation slide for me. I will be talking to millennia about how they need to upskills and why it is important in their career journey for them to embrace new skills. I am I am a mentor. I mentor virtual assistants, and I want to emphasize the importance of not limiting yourself and not believing the end is there when it comes to learning. Personally, I'm also taking up some new courses in 2026, and I want to encourage them that even if they found a remote role, even if they are making their money, they still need to upskill and they still need to work harder. That is the beginning of their success. So that is what I want this slide to be all about. It should be simple, minimalist, something that is very concise, easy to understand. You can also suggest images as well. So I've already tell Gemini how I want my design to look like, what I want in my design. I've already described it. Now I'm going to click on submit. So it's going to create the slide for me. So I will copy the slides and paste it in Canva AI. So let's go there. So I guess it is loading. I need to edit something here. I need to tell it to create a design prompt for me. Create a design prompt that I can use in Canva AI. So let me update. So it's still loading Nano Banana. So meaning that it wants to generate it for me in Nano Banana. And that is not what I want. What I want is prompts. So I'm going to copy this and paste it again. So let's see. Yeah, it's bringing out the prompts. So you need to be careful when using AI. You have to tell it right. Wow, you can see it. See it. So ignore the background noise from my end. There will always be background noise in my area. I live in ghetto area. So we are going back to Canva. Let's go back home, as I would always love to show you from the beginning how I get to where I am. So we are back in Canva home. So you go to Canva AI and you go to design. So this is what you want to tell Canva to do for you. So this is the prompt. So it's going to design the presentation slide for me. So I'm going to click on enter. So I'm waiting for this thing to load. Let me share this tab. I've already pasted in Canva AI. So I'm waiting for it to load. So it's going to load. After it has loaded, then we can now click on send. So you can see my screen. So I'm clicking on send. Even this area, you can use your chat, your voice to chat with Canva AI as well. So I'm going to click on send. So let's wait. It's loading. It's loading. So there is no need of worrying about how you can learn how to use a tool. You don't need to worry about it. There are 1,000 way of learning. This is one of it. So you can see, this is first slide. It creates the exact, this is first slide as well. This is three slide. You see, very simple. And you can even do more. You can do more. You can click on this to show you more design. Let's say we click on show more presentation design. It's going to show you more design. It's easy to use. You don't need to start worrying that you don't know how to use a tool. So that's why you are afraid of applying for a job. So let's open it one by one and see what is in each slide. These are generated by AI. I did not design it. And you can see it was designed faster and we are good to go. So let me go back to our design. This is where I'm sharing my screen. So this is the first design. You can click on edit and edit. You can click on preview just to view it. So you need to tell AI that AI is doing well. So make sure you always share your feedback. It makes it easier for them to know what is working well and what is not. It's also improved the user's experience. So look at it. This is the slide. Like, assuming I have any emergency presentation, I can design my slide by myself if I know how to use AI. And that is why I keep on telling my fellow virtual assistants, don't stand on one skill. You need to be able to do a lot of things before you can succeed in the future of this new era of AI. As a virtual assistant, you should be fast, be updoing, be ready to use lot of tools, be ready to adjust to lot of tools. So that's what we need to do. So you can see it. You can see it. You can see it. Simple. So let me say use in Canva editor. Once I click on use in Canva editor, this is going to take me to where I can add more content. I can remove any part I don't want. I can tweak it. I can change the color. I can change the images. I can just do anything I want to do with this. Look at it. Limitless learning. The remote row is the start line. I told you I just want to teach them the importance of upskilling, and this is the image. I can ask Canva AI that how can I improve this image, and it's going to do it. I can tell Canva AI to make another image for me that I don't love this. I can tell Canva AI that it should suggest improvement for me, and things are easy to use. You just need to learn how to use tools. You need to learn how to practice. Practice, practice, practice. Even when you don't have any job on these particular tools, create a mock-up project for yourself. I'm going to show you how to create a mock-up project for yourself. You can see this slide is simple, concise. I can add more, I can duplicate, I can add more pages to it, and I'm done. So there's no need to worry about how to create a slide even when you have an emergency minute, or maybe you have never created the slide before. And you know, it's easy to do. It's easy to do. So, and that is what we are here to learn. So, like I said, if you have not subscribed to my channel, you're just joining us, kindly subscribe to this channel because I share tips and resources that can help you succeed as a virtual assistant. That is what I share here. I share tips, resources that can help you. I share simple tools. I'm a teacher and I know how to make it easy for people, especially beginners. So you don't have to start worrying about, hey, how will I learn how to use these tools? Oh, this is too difficult for me. No, don't need to worry about that. I'm going to show you how you can do it here. Even if you don't have any certificates on virtual assistant, you can work as a virtual assistant if you have this mindset of learning, if you have this beginner mindset of pushing yourself beyond your expectation, beyond your limits. Just push yourself and you're going to get there. You're going to get there. You just have to learn how to practice. Practice with more tools. Create a mock-up project for yourself. Don't wait until you have a client that is asking you, can you use Canva? When Canva is one of those tools that a virtual assistant must learn how to use. Let me tell you something. Let me stop sharing my screen so you can see my face very well. So as I was saying, Canva is one of those tools that you must know how to use as a virtual assistant. Either you like it or not. If you want to go far, you must know how to use Canva because what is live with Canva? Canva is a lifesaver on the raining day. You can do a lot of things. What I've just shown you is just a tip of what you can do with Canva. There are more things you can do with Canva. There are more tools you can use with Canva. And I'll be sharing more with you. I'm just taking it bit by bit so that I don't overwhelm you with too much of information. That is not going to be good for you. So join me as we try this together as we talk about how you can use Canva. So thank you so much for showing love, for those that comment, for those that like, for those that share this live. I'm so happy, I'm grateful, and you're encouraging me to share more values, to talk more about tools that can help you succeed as a virtual assistant. And don't worry, another one is coming up soon. Like I said, my goal is to be going live 3 times in a week, but for now, I will try to see if I can make it twice and I'll be regular in showing up at the same time. I hope so because there are a lot of back end stuff that happens which might not make it possible. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to do this. I'm hoping and I believe I can do it. Yeah, I'll put in more effort to do it. So I'm having a meeting with someone now. I guess she have reached out to me. So yeah. So let me just message so thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the words of encouragement. Somebody sent a message to me on Instagram and I'm so touched by this message. This is really okay. See you in my next series. Everyday tools that we use as a virtual assistant. Bye bye. Bye.